Hey loves, okay, my day may start off a little rough, but it always ends with a bang. Whether I'm doing some fabulous makeup, slaying some hair, or just doing some DIY, which I love the most. I have to throw in a little home decor, and hey, let's transform everything. I'm ready to whip this body into shape. So if you want to be here for the transformation and want to make transformations with me, subscribe and come along for the ride. It's just me, and this is the Epitome of London. What's up, loves? I am back and I am doing another hair tutorial, and this is actually going to be a quick weave. And this is my client, so she suffers from alopecia as well. So I know I do a lot of the sew-ins and I don't show any quicker styles. So I decided that we would quick weave her and allow you to see just a little bit more versatility and yeah, something that doesn't take as much time and still give you a great bang. So for all of you out there who are scared of the glue, with proper protection, the glue is harmless. And I do mean proper protection. So make certain that if you're doing your hair, you're protecting your hair and your scalp, or your stylist is protecting your hair and scalp. So right now I'm just going to do a partial, and I'm going to partial all the hair that we're going to leave out. So I actually ended up going just a little higher because we wanted to use as much of her hair as we could. A lot of times when clients are suffering with alopecia, it doesn't mean that they have to wear a head full of hair. They don't. If they have hair that they are comfortable with wearing or cutting or styling, absolutely use as much of their hair as possible, and then you can apply the weave just where needed. Right now I'm just putting a little color because she's a little salt and pepper in the back. So this is just a rinse, completely harmless after the relaxer. And once I've rinsed that out, I'm going to go ahead and mold her. And I'm going to put some Morning Glory. It's not Morning Glory. It's actually called Weave Wrap. I'm going to put that on the top. So right now I'm putting foam. And once she's dry, I will put the Weave Wrap on the top part of her head, as you can see there. And she went under the dryer for like 5 or 10 minutes. This will allow me to protect her hair and also give me a flat surface to glue on. This is the brand of hair that I use, but of course with 27 pieces, you don't have to use a particular brand. You could use whatever they have, unless you're trying to go a little longer. Then you want to be more specific to the brands that actually carry a longer length. Now, as you can see here, I only have the Weave Wrap liquid cap applied only in the area where I'm going to apply the tracks. So you only put it where you are tracking, not over the rest of the hair. And this is going to allow you to just kind of blend the two without over dominating their actual hair. Once I have both sides done, I'm just going to go ahead and start creating my circle. And I'm using the shortest length that they had in the actual pack because we're doing this very, very short and sexy pixie. So we don't want to use the longer lengths in this area. Now I know gluing the 27 pieces can be a little time consuming, so I see a lot of stylists where they just kind of pour a big glop on the head and then they lay several tracks at a time over the surface area. I don't do that, especially when I have clients that do suffer from alopecia. I don't want to put too much glue over the circumference of their head. That definitely is a no for me. So I take my time. I glue each and every track so that they don't have more glue than they need, and it doesn't make it so difficult to remove. Usually once water hits it, the product dissolves and you're able to peel the tracks away. But when you have the product plastered with glue, it makes it harder for removal, and then you stand a greater risk of actually getting the glue clumped up in the client's hair, and then you start to have breakage trying to get that glue removed. And what your clients don't want is hair loss. Whether they have a little bit of hair or a lot of hair, they don't want hair loss. So, I mean, to each his own as far as the method, but I personally, I glue every track. I don't do that whole glob the space and then lay 3 or 4 tracks. I've known it to be a nightmare to try to remove. So if you've been having problems removing the 27 pieces from your hair, even after using the protective silicone product first, that could be why. So all I did just now is just add some color pieces. She decided she wanted just a little pop of color. So that's what we did. And now I'm just razoring it to blend with her natural hair. And once we put a few curls, y'all, we are done. I said I wasn't going to talk much because I'm hoarse, and I know if I don't want to hear it, y'all definitely don't. But I want to make certain that I don't leave out any steps or anything that y'all don't understand in regards to why I did whatever it was that I did. Right now, the hair is actually going to be perfect if you choose not to curl it, so you don't have to. You can just run your fingers through it and just style it, and that'll be fine. But, you know, for the sake of the video and just to give it a little bit more shape, I did go in and curl it. And as far as her makeup, I did that off camera just to save some time. So this is pretty much it, loves. Tell me what you think. Please don't forget to comment, subscribe, and like this video if you like what you see here. If you've learned something, put it in the comment section or make certain that you share. I love when I get feedback from you guys. It gives me the momentum to continue. And y'all know, until next time, bye, loves.